Hello, I'm coming at you from my shop here. This is Rick Steele Customs, and I wanted to talk to you today about my new project, which is good for economy. It's good for getting you around town inexpensively in these trying times of high gas prices. If you're looking for a cheap transportation that's good, it's reliable, then I think you're going to be very interested in this project. And this project today is a 2006 Honda Civic, and I picked this car up from Copart here in Texas, and I paid $650 was the winning bid, and out the door the car came out to $1,065.03. The car was listed with mechanical problems. This particular car, when I got it home, I thought I got really lucky and that it was going to be just a simple fix. I did have an issue with the ignition. I could not get the key out of the ignition lock, and I thought, okay, that's going to be the problem. The car is not going to, because the shifter is also the neutral safety switch. So if the car is in park, even though it is in park, if you can't get the key out, the car thinks it's still in gear, so it's not going to stop. It's not going to release the key. So I thought, okay, that's going to be it. So I went ahead and I finally got I got a switch from the junkyard. It cost me like $15 for the switch. In order to get that switch out, you have to remove the entire center console and remove the switch. It's not just a little simple switch, it's the entire shifting rod and mechanism. So I imagine it'd be quite expensive if you went to the dealer, but $15 at the junkyard, so that was a bargain. Okay, now I installed that and I got the key functioning perfectly. It now removes from the ignition, no problem. I had to replace the actual black plastic holder for the key because that actually snapped off. So this car is going to require substantial more work than I was hoping for. Turns out the engine itself is locked up. The car has some decent amount of miles. It's got 197,711 miles on it. So it's no spring chicken. So I had to go back to the junkyard, and I found a motor. It was just sitting there on the ground in front of a 2008 Honda Civic. Somebody wanted the transmission, so they left the engine there. So it was awesome. I didn't even have to bother pulling it. I just grabbed it, drug it out from under the car, threw it in my wheelbarrow, and brought it home. That engine cost me $239 plus an additional $40 for the core. So once I get this engine out, if I want my $40, I just got to take in this engine and give it to them, and they'll give me my $40 back. The engine comes with a 60-day warranty. I checked the engine at the junkyard and determined it to be in pretty good shape, considering I pulled the spark plugs. The spark plugs were, all four of them, burning perfectly. I turned the engine at the flywheel to make sure that it did rotate. Rotates freely. I did a Carfax report on it. That particular engine has 130,000 miles on it. So if it does anything what this car did, I still got a good 67,000 miles to go. Not that I plan on keeping this car. This car is in pretty rough shape. It's the worst car I've ever bought from Copart. But I just bought the car to show you guys what you can get for as little money as possible in these, $6, $7, $8. Well, pretty soon we're going to be at $8, no doubt, per gallon for gas. I just filled up my 2012 Civic, and that car cost me $40 to fill up. I actually had a quarter tank, where before, when President Trump was in office, that car cost me $16 to fill up. Anyway, okay, getting back to it, this new project, I am going to call it Project Let's Go Brandon. And here she is. Now, the car did come with a salvage title, and I believe because it was hit before, I don't have any deployed airbags on the dash. There was a deployed seat belt. The steering is good. The car itself is filthy, filthy dirty. Whoever owned the car was an absolute pig. But yeah, the seats appear to have a airbag discharge on actually both of them, which is funny because, you know, steering wheel airbag is intact, dashboard airbag is intact. This is the switch I was talking about that I had to replace. And this switch is pretty easy to replace in case you ever have an issue where you can't get the key out. See, this key comes right out now. This is a new plastic that I bought from off of eBay to make this thing function again. The one good thing about the car is it actually came with a good battery. But as you can see, filthy, filthy, filthy dirty car. There's also a very strong possibility that the side airbags have deployed. I haven't really pulled it back yet to have a look. But you can see this is pulling down and this is popping out. You can see the airbag right there. I'll have to check it out, but I'm not going to do that right now. I've actually, believe it or not, I've cleaned quite a bit of this car up. But you can see down in here, I mean, just how disgusting it is. So, I'm going to try and build this car back better. And I do understand what that means. Unlike some people, I'm going to make this car great again. Thus far, with the switch, the key, the purchase fee, the engine, I'm in this car at approximately a little less than $1,500. And here is the engine I got from the junkyard. Like I said, this motor has 130,000 miles on it. So somebody did take some parts off of it. They took off the, I guess it's the EGR valve. That's gone. Coil packs, gone. But I'm not complaining. I mean, I didn't have to actually pull the engine, so that saved me quite a bit of time. And the old set of coil packs that I have here, I'm sure those are in pretty good shape. I mean, after all, the car was running when it, I believe, threw a rod, broke a timing chain, or whatever mechanical issue it had. So, no big deal. I have the EGR valve on this one, so I'll be swapping this one over to the replacement engine. And I'm debating on whether or not I should just do a complete paint job on this car. The body itself is in pretty good shape. There's a little dent right here. And there's a few dents right here. I believe these are anger dents. Because whoever owned the car previously, probably going down the road, they blew the engine, got out of the car, got pissed off, and probably smacked it a couple times right there. Because that is not that's not hail damage. There's pretty much no hail on damage to the car. The car has already been repainted once. You can see right here. Got some clear coat flaking. But these are really cool body styles. I really like the body style on this car. This is something that I'm probably just going to go back to the original color. Although this car would look fantastic in white or red or black. But if I was to paint it black, this side would come out really, really sharp because it's only got a few little dings here and there. The whole car would come out sharp because I don't like doing, you know, half-assed type of work. I like doing really good jobs. But you know, the end result is I'm going to have a car that's probably worth around $5,500. So I guess I got $1,500 in it now. So if I paint it, basically all that I'm going to be doing is getting paid for my labor of replacing the engine and the paint job. And I'm going to replace the 2 front bucket seats. I might even replace the back seat because of that disgusting stain. I don't think I want to clean that. That is just too gross. That right there, that's pretty gross. It doesn't stink. I mean, it smells like your typical Honda, I guess. And the sun visors are missing, but it does have a sunroof. That's pretty cool. Doors shut really nice. The hood is a little wavy. As you can see, it's dented. Obviously, probably from the accident on the fender. I don't believe this is the original fender. I think that they went to the junkyard and they found a fender that was the same color and they just bought that and stuck it on. The accident that this car was in, I'm sure, was extremely minor. The tires are not that great. It's got a set of wheels though, which is good. It's got cross-drilled and slotted disc brake rotors on the front. It's got the disc brake rotors on the rear too, so I guess that's making this car an EX, considering it's got the disc brakes in the rear and it's got the sunroof. It does not have the leather interior, so I'm not sure which one is the top of the line for Honda Civics of that vintage 06. But the cool thing is the body style is, I believe, the same all the way up to 2011. So they made the body for 5 years. That looks like an aftermarket muffler on it. And maybe it's just the tip. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to try and build this piece of crap Brandon. Build it back better and make it great again. So if you're interested in this project, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. I get hundreds and hundreds of views and only 4 or 5 or 6 thumbs up. I don't understand why. If you think that, if you have any suggestions to get more thumbs up, I'd appreciate that left in the comments below. And if you want to, if you're not into Hondas, you want to see other projects come to fruition, you know, go watch those videos and give me a thumbs up on those videos. But I do have several projects coming up. I'm going to be painting my C5 pretty soon. This one, I got a bunch of chrome in the chrome shop. If you like little Chevy vans, or if you like the bigger full-size G30, G20 vans, I'm making videos on those also. This is my mock-up grill. I have the one I'm going with at the chrome shop right now, getting plated. I've got the bumper at the chrome shop, getting plated. It's actually my second bumper. My first bumper, I didn't like the way it came out. It wasn't a very good bumper to begin with, but it was the only one I could find. Otherwise, I would not have bought this bumper. This bumper was in an accident, so it was bent out of shape. And I trusted the wrong chrome shop to fix it up for me. I actually filled the holes myself, but and I asked them if they could finish straightening this out. They told me yeah, and I told them I was going to weld on the brackets. They said yeah, no problem, we can fix it. They lied. So anyway, still got Bumblebee over there. Got to finish that one. I'm going to just work on Brandon first, though. I want to get Brandon done. But this one's too close to finish right now, so I got to finish that. Got to get it done. Got the bumper cover, got the paint, got everything I need. I got all the grill inserts. I just got to shoot the front bumper cover, and this one will be done. And the vet, well, the vet is just a basically scuff and shoot, and then she'll be done. Got the battery on charge right now, so the hood's a little bit of a jar. And this car, I also bought this car at Copart. Now this car was a really good deal. I was a winning bidder at $2,500. It's a 2012. It had, well, I haven't fixed it. That's the damage it had. I do have a little better bumper cover for it. I mean, not that this bumper cover is damaged at all, but the replacement bumper cover that I bought has the fog lights built in. It's a much nicer looking bumper. The only thing I did fix was replace the grille. And I popped out this dent here and a little bit of a dent here. So I'm going to be painting the new fascia for it and the hood. And then this car will be done. I've been using this as a daily driver. I actually don't really like it because it's pretty much, gutless. I'm used to driving, my Mercedes or my Corvette. Bumblebee there, when I bought that from Copart, that one actually, I got that car for, I think it was $9,500 plus fees. I'm a little over 15, 16, 17,000 in it now with the tires and wheels, 17,000. But I've only driven that car once around the block. But that one gets really good gas mileage, so I'm gonna just hang on to it for a while. But I also got this 2015 Honda Accord. I bought that one from Copart, and you can see another video I have showing this, what it looked like when I first got it. And then I got this Lexus 06. Bought this one from Copart. This one was a smoking deal. I only paid $1,000 for it. It's an IS 350, not the 250. It was T-boned. I replaced both doors on this side and the fender. Front bumper cover. I replaced both headlights. That one I'm definitely going to keep. Yeah, that car runs phenomenal. But that car, I was the winning bidder at, I think it was $1,000 for the Lexus. Fees probably was like $1,500. But so you can get good deals at Copart. This one I did not buy from Copart. This one's clean title. I bought it about 12 years ago. It's an 05 SL 500. Great car. That one I did buy at Copart. $25,000. Had a little fender bender on the quarter panel. I'm 90% done with it. I just have to basically go over it one more time and then primer it, paint it. I swapped out the Carrera S deck lid for this Porsche Turbo deck lid, and eliminated the third brake light panel for the turbo panel. Upgraded the exhaust. Yeah, $25,000. That was a really good deal. The engine alone, replacement engine for this car is $30,000 for a used one. So I got the whole car for $25,000. Great deal. And she runs beautifully. Oh, and this is a stick. 6-speed manual transmission. These are getting very hard to get. In fact, I don't even think that they make the manual anymore. I could be wrong. Let me know in the comment section if they still make the Porsche Carrera with the manual. I do not believe they do. Then I got the 70 SS original paint. Check out my other videos, you'll see it. Anyway, guys, that's it for this first video on Project Let's Go Brandon. Thanks again. Y'all have a nice day.